Yeah, that's right. Get in there. What the fuck is up with you, man? No more!
BoogeyMan band coming round the bend. Is BoogeyMan band. Is BoogeyMan band.
Greetings, fellow fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. This is not horror movie related, but this is kind of a sequel to a on-location video that I did back in May of 2020 during the sort of early stages of the COVID pandemic lockdown. This was something that I had wanted to do for a number of years, and the fact that we were all kind of stuck at home and there wasn't a lot of people out, it sort of gave me an opportune time to go and visit the locations for this film. I'm talking about the 1987 film, The Principal, starring Jim Belushi and Louis Gossett Jr., Radon Chung. I love this movie. I've always been a fan of it. I first rented it in the summer of 1988 when I was staying with my grandparents in Manteca, and we watched it. And I was already a fan of Jim Belushi from like The Man with One Red Shoe. I knew him from movies like About Last Night. And I just really loved this film, and I've always loved this film, and I was fascinated by the fact that it was shot in close proximity to in Oakland and Walnut Creek. And the school used as Willoughby, where Rick Latimer is working at the beginning of the film, that one is Northgate High School in Walnut Creek. Now, when he's transferred as principal to Brandell, and that location was the old Merritt College, currently is the North Oakland Senior Center. It's on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. But when I did my on-location video back in 2020, I went to Northgate. I did that on a Sunday. It was raining, I remember that, and my wife was with me, and I just had her wait in the car, and I kind of went and did my filming really quickly because I was kind of nervous doing that, just because I didn't know, if there was people watching, things like that, and there was really no one around, and we were in a really ritzy neighborhood. So did my shot real quick of the doors. You really don't see the exterior of the school very much. You see some spots of the interiors. Rick Latimer's classroom. I know that his scene with the school board, and then when he talks to Frank as he's leaving the building, that was shot in the parking lot. So I tried to get a few shots really quickly, and then I left. And then the following Thursday, I believe, the next week, I went to the location of Brandell in Oakland. And that was a little stressful for me, not because of Oakland or anything, but just because it's in a neighborhood. And again, during COVID lockdown, not a lot of people out. I just told my wife that I'm going to go do this real quick. And I drove there, did some shots real quick. I was able to walk through the gate. They had the gate open. There were some cars there, but I was able to walk through the gate into the parking lot. But I was able to get some shots of the parking lot, and then I left. I also tried to find like the location of Rick Latimer's apartment. I tried to find, the street that he drives down on the bike. I thought I had a good guess of what it was, but I don't know if that was the right place. I know that Alameda is where the bar was. And I didn't have a chance to go there, and the main things for me were the schools. And I've been in touch with somebody at the North Oakland Senior Center for a number of months because I had the opportunity. One day, it was like a Saturday, this is going back to February, about February 18th, and I was running some errands, and I said, why don't I try to drive back up to the Northgate School and get some more footage, that I wasn't able to get back in 2020 because I was so nervous. And it's like I did, and I went there, and I spent probably a good 45 minutes just walking around the building trying to see if I could see into some of the classrooms and the hallways, and I actually got a lot of good footage that you can match up with some of the shots in the film. And what my intention was to see if I could somehow get access into the North Oakland Senior Center. I was talking to somebody via email for a number of months, like saying what I was doing. I sent this person a link to my site so that they could see, what kind of content I was talking about. I said, I just want to get like shots of the hallways, the auditorium, some of the, just something, because I really like this film, and I don't feel like people talk about it enough. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to work out. And I told them if I didn't get a response, this last message that I sent, then I would just drop it. And so I'm dropping it. Now, if something changes and I end up getting to go there, that would be great. But in the meantime, I've been holding on to this other footage from the school, the one in Walnut Creek, for 2 months now, a little over 2 months. and I thought I would just put it out. If people are interested and want to watch this, it's great. It is a companion to the video I did back in 2020, and I'm going to include scenes from the film to sort of complement the footage I was able to get when I was there. Like I said, I really love this film. It's one of my favorite films from when I was a kid. It terrified me. I think I remember saying that in my video review, that I was terrified of high school because I watched this the summer before I started high school. And a lot of people write this off as, the great white hope coming in to save a ghetto school. And I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it as sort of, a man that was broken and lost and finding himself through, other broken people that needed his help. And that's the way I've always looked at it. And I just think Jim Belushi did a great job in this. Louis Gossett Jr. and Ray Don Chung did great jobs in this. I love everybody in this, and it's still a film that affects me greatly. And I remember finding out about the fact that this was filming there because my mom had seen a picture of Jim Belushi in the newspaper when they were filming, because they filmed from February to April of 1987. And it was like they shot on a weekend at the school in Walnut Creek. And actually some of the people that were in the shots actually were students and personnel that worked at the school at the time. So it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to show you this footage that I shot back in February. I hope everyone enjoys this. And then I'll come back for my closing thoughts. And here we go. So yeah, that's it. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I will put a link down below to that original video from May of 2020, where you can see, you know, where I do a review on the film, and then you can see some of the shots of me around and some of the shots that I did of the Brandel, the school in Oakland, or the exterior of the school in Oakland that served for Brandel in that film. It looks completely different, very nice building now. So this is just kind of a companion to that video that I did back in 2020. And I want to thank everyone for the time, for the support. And I have another really special on location video that I'm working on. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone. And I promise I will be getting back to everybody's comments very, very soon. I appreciate everyone's patience and support. And I will talk to you again real soon. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. Just want to say thank you again for supporting BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy, stay scared as always.